Well, here I am. It's another day and visiting another NAVA Propertymark auctioneer. Today I've taken a trip up from South Devon to see an old friend of mine, Mr. Philip Allwood, who is at Moore Allen Auction Rooms in Cirencester. Now we're going to go inside shortly and see Philip doing what he does best on the rostrum. I'm sure you'll recognise him. He's on many daytime television shows such as Bargain Hunt, Antiques Road Trip, Dickinson's Real Deal, to name but a few. Anyway, enough of me talking. We're going to go in, see Philip, see him do his thing, and then we'll have a little chat with him in a short while.
20's on the phone now at £220. He will draw them now at 220.
So here I am with Philip. He's just come off the rostrum, and just before I ask him about his 2-day sale, I know he's quite tired, but are you aware what the 3 words are for finding your premises? I bet you are. They're really interesting. It's household, twit, opinion. Now, I think they got 2 of the 3 right. He is a household name. He's always got an opinion, but most definitely not a twit. So
depends who you ask. Well, it's been good. It's been a good day. Good 2 days. Highlights: we had yesterday a pair of Chinese bowls, which we sort of correctly sort of attributed, but slightly incorrectly valued. We were on the cautious side, as is always the best way, but they went on to sell at 36,000 quid, so that was a good result. We also had a little Carey globe that did well, a little pocket globe that made 4,000 quid, not costing the earth. Actually, I suppose it was costing the earth. Depends how you look at it. Anyway, a really nice little piece. And there were several really good results in gold watches and bits and pieces, several 4-figure sums. Downside, you're still finding it difficult to sell a corner cabinet or a bureau. Victorian sideboards, really tricky and hard to sell. Some of the brown furniture. But on the other hand, some of the brown furniture making into 4 figures again. So it's not all doom and gloom, but it's not a straightforward market anymore. But the good pieces are selling well.
So, final question for you, Philip, because I know you're busy. I've promised this year to engage with as many NAVA Propertymark members as possible. You are a stalwart of NAVA. What would you like to see from the presidential team this year in NAVA?
I suppose more meeting up and connecting with people in a sort of a local and area sort of basis. Talk on Ivory and the application of the Ivory Act would be a good one. We think we know what we're doing, and we've been dealing with this sort of CITES regulation for decades and decades, but it's a new law and nobody really seems to know exactly how it's going to be implemented. So that would be good to get another point of view on that. But the most important thing about the meetups is when we meet up and actually discuss how other people in the industry are dealing with it, how you deal with stuff, how Colin Young deals with stuff, how other, and we have contact with various people, but to get their opinions on what's happening and how to do things, and people slightly out of area maybe, that's the bit that really is always the most fun, where you're actually just talking to other people. That's still the bit that I think we all get most value from and walk away from going, well, I spoke to so-and-so and he said he's doing it this way. We ought to do it that way. That is really, I suppose, what we're looking for.